Hi, I'm Kate Cartwright. I'm a former student at Sir John Deane's College, and when I was at college I did theatre studies, English lit and performing arts BTEC. I chose these subjects because I wanted a balance of practical vocational work, performing, and also academic work, so reading texts, writing essays, that kind of thing. And for me, doing performing arts BTEC and theatre studies and English lit meant that I could do all those subjects, and also they really just went hand in hand with each other because I'd be performing Shakespeare in a theatre studies lesson and then studying it in an English lit lesson, so it really worked well. So I've always loved performing arts and I've done a lot of it outside of college. I've done the television workshop in Salford, I've done local musical theatre groups and lots of different clubs and things in Manchester. I've done the Edinburgh Fringe Festival for 2 years, and I kind of chose to continue with performing arts when I came to college because I felt like I was actually really encouraged to continue with everything as I did my course. Theatre studies teacher Rebecca Homer has been a real inspiration for me. She's one of the best teachers I've ever had, if not the best, and she is just a totally encouraging teacher to have if you are pursuing performing arts. I mean, there were times when I was unsure about continuing with this career path, but she's so enthusiastic about the subject and she was so encouraging for me personally that she encouraged me to pursue it, and she kind of made me believe that I was good enough to continue in this really competitive area. And then in terms of her lessons, they were just always different, always challenging. She would never just give you the answer. You really had to think about it, maybe discuss it in groups. It wouldn't just be handed to you on a plate. And she had high expectations, and I feel like everyone in my year did really well because of that. When I was at college, there was lots of opportunities for performance, and there's usually a performance each year. When I was here, we did Our Country's Good, which is a play by Timberlake Worton Baker, and that was so much fun and also really useful because that was then our A-level text. So I found it really easy to write about the characters because I'd performed in the play, so I pretty much knew it inside out. And also there's Christmas concerts, I was in the choir. There's lots of opportunities for performance, and then obviously within the BTEC and within theatre studies there's a devised piece, a written piece. You do lots of singing, dancing and acting, performing arts. I spent a lot of the time at college doing performances. So once I finished my GCSEs, I faced a decision that a lot of people who are hoping to pursue careers in performing arts face, which is whether to do academic A-levels or whether to do a kind of performing arts qualification and just have that. And eventually I decided to do 2 A-levels and a BTEC. And for me, I'm really glad that I did that. Obviously, going into such a competitive area, it feels like it's good to have a backup plan. And basically, my aspiration was to apply for drama school, and that was my dream that I really wanted to do. But I also applied to universities as a kind of backup option, and I got offered places at the University of Bristol and the University of Manchester, amongst many other unis, to do a theatre studies and English joint honours course, which I actually really would have enjoyed. And had I have not done A-levels, I wouldn't have been able to even apply for those. So I'm really glad that I did that, and I've always got those academic qualifications now. So I feel like studying at Sir John Deane's College gave me a really brilliant work ethic, because the culture at the college is just one where the students want to do well, the teachers want the students to do well, and everyone's working towards that shared goal of getting some brilliant results and really doing the best work that you can. And so when I came to college, I feel like I really took on that I really was a part of that working culture, because I would go into the library and everyone was working silently and getting on with things. And, if I had a big piece of work that was maybe quite difficult and I was worried I would lose my focus or lose my concentration, I would put myself into the silent study area where everyone was working quietly, just getting on with their work, focusing. And that actually really helped me to be in that environment, just to get on with my work and really focus. So in October, I'm heading to the Bristol Vic Theatre School, and I've gained a place on their BA acting, professional acting, for 3 years. And I'm just, really excited to get started. It has been my dream for years, so yeah. Because it is so competitive on these drama school courses, they pretty much get thousands of applicants, and then a lot of courses have around 20 places. There was a lot of times when I really doubted my ability, and I worried about auditioning, but I felt so encouraged by being in the college environment. And I think it's a bit of a best kept secret, but the performing arts at Sir John Deane's is really strong, and so many people I was at college with have ended up going on to do drama school. There's students at Italia Conti, Guildhall, Guildford, Birmingham Conservatoire, Oxford School of Drama. So people go on after doing performing arts and theatre studies at John Deane's and really go on to do well. So Sir John Deane's has taught me to work hard and focus, and it's also instilled me with a real belief in myself and the ability to strive for my best work.